what's up, guys? In the 9 years of playing Clash Royale, I don't think I've ever seen a deck this toxic. The rank 123 player in the world is using a deck with Golem and Elixir Golem, with the invulnerable evolved skeleton army that opponents will struggle to reach. Skeletons will be slashing and snagging free damage. And if the evolved Inferno Dragon locks onto important units or towers, it's instant game over. It's nice that both of their evolutions require 2 cycles, so you're playing passively and waiting for your opportunity until then. And when you have split lane pressure with a Golem on one side and the Elixir Golem on the other, with Night Witch bats baiting out your opponent's poisons and spells, either the evolved Skeleton Army or the evolved Inferno Dragon will steal the game. And sometimes people will lose to the level 1 offense of the Night Witch bats and Skeleton King and feel awful. It's time to ascend our spam with double tank toxicity to assert dominance. And lots of Golem love to everyone that's using critical SirTag, making the high effort editing possible. Yo, top 838 player, Mata 1. Hopefully, you're not ready for 2 win conditions. It's in your name to just not expect this, so I might be having another one for you, brother. I can maybe go in for a Night Witch here and a Skeleton King and spring together some splash damage so we don't get absolutely squashed by piggies. More often than not, people playing piggies are going to be running Archer Queen, Rail Delivery with Cannon, and then either Ice Spirit or Electro Spirit. But this guy's built different. He's got Hunters. So it's probably going to be 3 Musketeers. I want to go in for a Rage here, and I hope that we can find a troublesome position for our opponent. Yes, sir! Locking onto that and loading up value is exquisite. The only downside is I have to Inferno Dragon on a rail. It goes to cycle towards my evolutions, which is not something I'm in the business of doing too often. Okay, wait. We get a Sublime Skeleton Army. We're chilling still. Not bad. We'll take it. We'll take it for the team. We're taking a ton of damage. Usually, dual lane pressure is going to be our priority, but I can't do it because I don't have 7 Elixir. I can't just go in for the Night Witch. Maybe I can. Maybe I can afford it. I'm not that poor with my Skeleton King. I can do it. We're going to get so many bats up in here and skeletons dying. We are having a full bar Skeleton King ready to feast upon our opponent. Wait. Heroes kill. Heroes actually unironically kill that thing, right? Yes, sir. Full Skeleton King bar. It's on the menu tonight. Come on. All right, we're raging because we still have bats alive and we're able to clean up the skeletons. He might be cursed already. Yo, let's go. All right. Obviously, he were probably going to get earthquaked or logged if we go for a Skeleton Army. He's good enough. He's top 800. He knows my card cycle. So if I get Royal Hogs, I can't Skeleton Army immediately or I lose the game. I mean, you pick one or the other, my brother. That's how it's going to go. If he doesn't do it, maybe I can Inferno Dragon the back and then melt the piggies that way. Okay. All right, buddy. Inferno Dragon into that feels bad. I'm not going to lie. This might not be my promised position here. This might not take us to the promised land, but it still could if we play well enough, Like, assume we just go for a Skeleton Army and he doesn't pre-spell us or something. We clean up all that. We Skeleton King on the other side, and we somehow make magic work. We didn't lose. We didn't die. There's no way. Oh my gosh, Skeleton Army on defense might be the biggest bailout in Clash Royale. This is crazy. All right. I'm going to Inferno Dragon the other side with Evo. I thought he was going to Royal Hogs. He didn't do it. That's diabolical. Oh, there they are. Wait, he's Ice Spirit. He's spending more. All right, let's just go. Let's go. Let's lock in on defense. Skeleton General not going to die. He too strong. He too loyal. All right, wait. Elixir Golem in the middle. We've got the Evolved Inferno Dragon. We have some headway here. We have more magic juice. We've got more stuff. All right, we're dropping our rage, and hopefully we don't drop the game, guys. I think we beat a top 800 player for the first game of the day with this deck. Incredible that we melted his tower down to 57 health on the left side, too, with a ton of skeletons pummeling the 3 crown. I can't believe we won that one, and somehow beat a top 838 player with multiple big accomplishments in his banner. That was really fun, but we weren't able to showcase the split lane shenanigans that this deck's able to unleash. Obviously, the brute strength of being able to counterpush when the opponent can't defend is really broken, but if we can cycle an Elixir Golem and a real Golem in the same side, it's going to be really easy to stop. But if we split them up, that's where the trouble mounts. I might be able to go in for Evolved Skeleton Army on both sides. Having it split is going to unleash way more shenanigans, especially if our opponent's spells are going to be spread thin against the Skeleton King, the Night Witch, and then the Skeleton Army, all behind multiple tanks that are giving us incredible value. Usually, most opponents in the meta are going to be playing either one of 2 things, a super spammy deck or a more cycly version of spam. I'm going to rage this so I can limit the elixir I spend and I don't take any damage. I think it's more important to save the Night Witch and keep the cards that are going to be able to deal damage on defense so you can convert elixir more effectively into evolutions as well, because I'm spending less elixir. Like right now, I'm going to leak a little bit, and then I'm going to go in for the skeleton army. I could have went for a Night Witch, but I prefer to cycle cards that are going to give me more value in the late game, truthfully. The Night Witch, it's way better with my Golem and when I'm able to hold it in place. I think the Inferno Dragon is able to kill both the dragons. I don't know. So this guy's... Wait. No, we're killing all 3 dragons today. What am I talking about? This Inferno Dragon is meant to be a melting menace. Oh, he's going to go zappies. All right, bet. That's fine. I'm okay with that. You know what? That's not the worst thing in the world. We're fine finally unleashing our Night Witch. I'm not going to go Elixir Golem. More often than not, people that drop Elixir Golem early on are going to lose the game with this deck. You lose the plot, and you succumb to pre-brain rot. Instead, Night Witch plus, you know, the Skeleton King ability and single Elixir, just safer mechanisms of stalling and getting to the spot that you want. Arrows plus Rage actually doesn't kill, but I'm going to send it anyway so I don't have to respond to them. And I want to just eat the Royal Ghost. As weird as that sounds, hear me out for a second. I'm playing like a true red, white, and blue Golem player. If I send Golem in the back and he also goes Golem, he's saying thanks. He thinks he beat me. But in reality, he's going to be banging his head against the wall and realizing the reality that he's about to face. So we're in a Skeleton Army Evolution, then go in for our Skeleton King. And notice how the Skeletons filter in front for the Peak Brain Rot. Then we go for our Elixir Golem here. And then we steer clear of everything and just cycle our Inferno Dragon on the Baby Dragon. Baby Dragon dies. We go in for our Night Witch. He might Lightning, but the Baby Dragon is still, you know, going to die. It's still not chilling. He literally just loses this game to the general guy and the skeletons. They're still there. We got dual lane pressure. He can't stop me. Where's the thanks now, buddy? Where is the thanks now, my guy? All right. Wait, hear me out for a second. What if I go in for another tower taking? What if I bash you again, my guy? Oh, I gotta give him some love. I gotta give him the 20 win. I got arrows behind my King Tower, Rage in the other side, and hit him up with the disrespectful Ultimate Champion emote, because everyone that does that emote is actually not very good at the game because they don't have any other accomplishments. So I gotta make him feel extra bad, making him think that he lost against someone that's proudest accomplishment is barely Ultimate Champion. All right, we got a game against someone that is all ready to go to war with his Rail Giant at the bridge. Oh my gosh. All right, he's gonna zappies me. Oh no, that was an Electric Spirit. I gave him a free chain on. That kind of sucked, not gonna lie. But it was also weird that he randomly dropped a Rail Giant at the bridge. Who does that, man? Who are you? All right, so if I rage this, I'm literally going to get literally nothing, but it feels good. It feels good to kill skeletons and cycle cards because I needed to. I could arrows, but that would also be a bad decision. I think I'm better off cycling a Night Witch off on the side and hopefully pulling the Royal Ghost and not losing the game. Potentially going in for a skeleton army on the side and hopefully sliding past his defenses, but that's not going to happen. This guy has got some eyes. He's able to see, and he is able to seize all my skeletons without any damage. I might be better off cycling an Inferno Dragon in the back. It's probably not the right play in a situation where our opponent has Royal Giant, though. So I'm going to chill a little bit. Who am I kidding? I have no chill. I'm cycling the Inferno Dragon. He cycled the Fisherman at the bridge. He kind of gave me an option, an availability here to go in for an Elixir Golem. No one should do that. Why would you ever cycle your Fisherman like that? You preposterously aggressive individual. If I rage this up, does he just die? He might lose. There's actually a shot that my Brain Rot worked. Yo, let's go. So if people overly spam and decide to dedicate their entire elixir bar into you, you might just be able to go and get away with single elixir aggression instead of building up the huge push of doom and double elixir. All right. Hit my, no, you're supposed to hit my Night Witch. You just didn't listen to me. Or maybe I wasn't able to say my sentence because I was stuttering so much. Either way, I was really hoping my Inferno Dragon wouldn't get hit. Honestly, if that thing nets me, I'm going to get pissed. Bro, get away from me. Get out of this game with that Hunter. Come on, man. Oh, yes, sir. Holy. All right. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a situation where you're really hoping that you don't fumble an ability. Because if you fumble the ability... Oh, wait. No, he's going to get 3 crown. Nice. That's awesome. Speaking back to fumbling the ability, I was spastically spamming the Skeleton King ability, and if the Skeleton died, then I would have just dropped a Rage in the corner of the map. So I was really hoping that wouldn't miss. And, well, it worked out. We 3-crowned him, so double thumbs up for me, big dog. Clasher, you just know that this guy's got his account banned for a bad name, and this is what they switch the names to. Clasher every single time. So I don't know if it's a badge of honor or if it just feels a little bit sad to see your name waste away and just isolation with no one else ever wanting to name themselves Clasher. This thing is the most flaccid, boring name that you'll ever see. We'll cycle our Skeleton King in the back right because I do not want to bombard more stuff into the bowler, whereas the bowler is already guaranteed to give our opponent a good trade. I might be able to like rage up the Skeleton King and then Skeleton Army on the bowler. I think that's going to be a bit of a better option than doing anything else. I am leaking a little bit of elixir here, but it's fine. I mean, genuinely, you don't want to be cycling things and getting inadequate trades and spamming elixir at the wrong points into someone that is running a pretty good, reliable response to beatdown decks. Because if you overcommit into an Evolved Inferno Dragon or Evolved Electro Dragon, the game should just be over. I'm going to cycle Night Witch left side, and I think with the Electro Dragon and the Inferno Dragon out of cycle, there might be an option for us to do some shenanigans in single that I typically wouldn't try. I think we want to go in for an Elixir Golem because it's more powerful in single Elixir here, and we really want to take the aggression to our opponent and take the advantage as much as we possibly can while we could. This is going to be way worse for us as the game gets on, but right now there's a chance that we are able to break through. Bro absolutely froze at the best possible point. I don't know if we're able to kill this. I genuinely don't think that we're going to kill the bowler, but maybe if we're lucky. Oh, wait, let's lock in. Yo. That Skeleton King had no business staying alive that long. He almost put the tower out of business. That was crazy. Anyway, he's going to Electro Dragon into this. It's going to be an evolution, so we need to get that out of cycle. We just need him to go for a bad Electro Dragon evolution. I have simple needs here, guys. I have simple needs. Okay, he's not cycling what I need him to at all. Ah, this is bad. Well, he doesn't have Barbarrel, so I guess he has the bowler now. Is there any shot that we can get him to go for a terrible Electro Dragon so I can just pounce on the opportunity with the wrong cards out of cycle for him? Oh, there it is. All right, I didn't cycle too much together. This is looking good. This is actually looking a little bit sinister for our homie. Imagine Evolved Inferno Dragon without the Evolved Electro Dragon in cycle. This is our moment. This is our time, guys. This is our true calling in Clash. Okay, I need to also go Skeleton King and Skeleton Army split and then just use the Elixir Golem here and send it. I need to send it like my life depends on it because it absolutely does. All right, here we go. This is a generational throw for him or a W if I somehow just cook myself. Is there any shot that I can like Inferno Dragon here and protect ourselves against the Electro Dragon potentially? Wait, no, he's not going to have the Electro Dragon. We don't even have to worry. Wait, we just win with arrows. It's free. Oh, he didn't even get to go for a balloon. I was like, is he going to Electro Dragon to the bridge and just like, you know, keep his Inferno Dragon alive and then freeze me? But I don't know why I was thinking that. I had the game unlocked the entire time and I didn't even know. I'm that guy that's sitting in the corner assessing the worst possible situation. In reality, I'm just going to have good times and good vibes. It's last game time against Ro Loves Marius. So I don't know who those people are, but you know what? I'm going to give you some love too. Oh, he gave me a kiss, or maybe he's kissing my towers. I don't know if he wants to take my towers. Okay, now he's giving me some love. I respect that. I respect that. So he's changed his tune. He's decided to give... Oh, no, he's angry. I don't know. I don't know why he's an angry individual, but what if we rage? Do we make him even angrier? Oh, he's an angry Andy right now for sure. He's a silent one. I'm going to arrows here, and I don't want to spend any extra elixir. I'm just chill. I'm relaxing. I'm snacking on the tower with 1,200 damage, and I've realized that I am up a huge lead. If I realize that damage lead, then that's a different situation, you know? He might come back here. I'm going to let the wall breakers connect because I think that we would take way more damage from the Rascal Girls, and I want to get greedy. I want to get greedy with it. I know I should Night Witch, but if I Inferno Dragon, I get towards my evolutions, right? And I want to save my Skeleton Army and my Night Witch for other cards that would be even more annoying because the Skeleton Army is such a big bailout. Like this Skeleton Army, Skeleton King might be clutch. Crazy clutch, hopefully. Skeleton King, go backward, go backward. Help me out, buddy. Help me out, homie. All right. We're chilling. If I Skeleton Army out on offense, it's silly. I think I clicked the ability here in Rage, maybe. Yeah, I think this is bad, but... yeah, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to rage at my skeletons. My soldiers rage! I don't know if I even kill one of the Rascal Girls. I don't do anything. That was awful. Top 10 worst plays of the day. That one has to be number 1. That rage was the most optimistic, stupidest decisions that... I don't know. I think that you could ever do in Clash. But hear me out. This deck is not built on brilliance. It's pure stupidity that it functions on. That's its firepower. So if I can blast our opponent down with a decent trade, I think we're going to be okay. Like, we just need to get the evolutions, build up our push, and then win the game. That's the game plan. That's what we're orchestrating out here. All right? Do we get to kill the... yeah, I guess that's fine. And then we can Skeleton King and get a little bit clutch action up in here. We got it to our evolutions. But do I have to bail out and use the Skeleton Army Evo on defense here? I don't want to. I don't want to at all, but I think I have to. I think I got to. All right, to rage it up so the skeletons are able to do something. Why does he have poison? Oh my God. All right, well, I have to send everything to the right side because you just did that to me. That is insane. And he, of course, has Bond Tower. I don't think I'm winning this. There's like a 0% chance this works. But we have to send it anyway. For the love of the game, guys. For the love of the game. Oh, wait, that's on the tower. Are the cards Yugi Boy? Are the cards Yugi Boy, maybe? I don't think this should work, but there's a chance. There's an Inferno Dragon nearby. Is he going to die to that? There's no way! This is cinema, guys. Stupidity is supremely successful with this deck. That was the most lost game that I think I've ever won in my life. Melt the like button, subscribe for more daily content, and have an amazing rest of your day.